Well, they say there's a first time for everything, and today's video will be just that. So stay tuned, because I'm doing something I've never done before. Hola, hi fashion doll lovers, my name is Christopher y bienvenidos to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing something I've never done before. I am putting a lot of topics in one. You might be asking why? Well, let me tell you before we get into today's video, the reason as to why I'm doing this. Life has been lifing, and to be completely honest with you, inspiration and energy has been lacking. Even making this video has been taking me a lot longer than it should. So full transparency, I don't know what 2025 got going on, but I don't like it so far, so I'm gonna need it to switch. So, with that being said, let me introduce what will be featured in this video before we get into those segments and you're like, what am I even getting into? First up, I'm gonna be unboxing, reacting, and checking out all the items in 2 of the 3 newly released Disney Illy Forever dolls. If you are a subscriber of my channel, you know that I love those dolls. So we're going to be checking out that first. Second, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on a JHD doll that in the middle of filming this video, I even discovered was out. I don't know when this doll was released. No one seems to have posted her photo. She appears to be new because her date is in July. So that will follow the Disney Illy Forever dolls. After we discuss the JHD new doll, we will be checking out the Jason Wu fashion pack, which I've purchased, and I really can't say I restyled. I just kind of removed one item and switched, but you'll see that at the end of this video. And then last but not least, I'm sharing my thoughts on the newly released and presented gift set from Integrity Toys. And I have quite a few things to say, honestly, I really do. And then, to tie it all up with the bow, we're gonna have a fashion show. And in that fashion show, I will show you Integrity Toys doll modeling the Disney Illy Forever fashions, as well as models wearing the Jason Wu fashion, and somewhat of a restyle with one of the items of Jason Wu. I really can't call it a restyle because I kind of just swapped something, but when we get to the fashion show, you will see what I mean. Got it? Okay. So without further ado, let's get into the topics at hand. Here we have them, the 2 Disney Illy Forever dolls that I purchased. Now, before I even talk about these dolls, I have to be transparent. This is like the playline right now that is getting all of my love and attention. And the way that I was stalking Google to see if there was something new coming was just a little unhealthy. So when these came out in the beginning of January, I was just so elated and so happy. So we got a new basic doll. Basic meaning she only comes as she is seen, no extra fashions, for $19.99. Here we have the Inspired by Bambi doll. Funny enough, I ordered this online, so there is a huge barcode behind the photo of the second doll that was released in this wave. Now, the way that the Jack-specific people release these dolls is very sporadic. Sometimes you look at the back of the box and you see dolls that were released months ago, and then other times, in this case, you only see the 2 dolls that were released now. So you don't see the previous 3 that were released a few months ago. So you just never know if something's coming or if it's not. And I personally, again, right now, really do look forward to these dolls because they have some of the best quality on a shelf. Okay, let me be clear. From the shelf. These are some of the best quality of dolls on a shelf. Now, enough praising them. The other doll that I purchased from Disney Forever is their one and only deluxe doll. Now this doll was $29.99 if I'm not mistaken. Or was it $24.99? I think it's $29.99. Please go to your Target app if you have it, or to your closest Target. I've had these dolls for a few days now, maybe even weeks, honestly. So I forgot the price. I'm gonna leave that there. So as I was mentioning with Bambi, right over here, she appears to be a new wave, and it's the Bambi, and then the other one is I Love Bo Peep, which is from the Toy Story line. I didn't get the Bo Peep because pants usually are pretty weird when I transfer these over to Integrity Toys, and I wasn't really in love with the amount of pink. Okay? I know, I digress. We were talking about Minnie Mouse and then I went over there. I'm sorry. We're covering a lot, okay? Back to Minnie Mouse. I have a few things to say about this because I just said Minnie Mouse and it reminded me. I'm a little sad that it's Minnie Mouse. We've already had a Minnie Mouse in the deluxe and we've had a Mickey Mouse in the deluxe. I really want to start seeing some new characters. Like, please give me the characters I see from the Disney store. Like, where's my I Love Tiana? Where's my I Love Cinderella? Where's my I Love Belle? I'm just saying. Are you saying the same thing? Because I'm just saying, where are these things that I'm like in love with? So, as I mentioned with this Bambi one, she appears to be a new wave. So the only photos in the back of the I Love Bambi and I Love Bo Peep. Now with the I Love Minnie, however, she has the photos from the I Love Stitch dolls that were released months ago. Now, I have those videos on my channel. I'm gonna hopefully remember to put them over here. So I find it interesting that it appears she was meant to come out with this line a few months ago, but did not. She came out with what appears to be this line, although they're also technically separate lines. Jack Specific. From a fan, a supporter, a lover of this line, from this line, what I just said. Can we please have a better schedule of releasing these? And while I'm at it, I believe that the bad release of these dolls, or like the inconsistency of when they're coming out, is once again another reminder of how things in production are just delayed. Because I feel like we talk a lot, or we might bash a lot Integrity Toys for their delays and things of that nature. And I try to keep on reminding people that the world is just in a very tricky place. And it's not one toy company having delays. It's all of them. We just somewhat see them on the smaller companies more than we see them on the bigger companies. Key point right here. Big company, very weird releasing of these dolls. Just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them off camera. I hate unboxing toy line, like play line stuff on camera. It is just a lot, especially with these boxes. These boxes are pretty hard to understand with the shape and all. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them off camera. Then we're gonna take a look at all of the items and the dolls up close and personal before we get into the segment of Vanessa. So remember, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. We'll take a look at the items individually, but you won't be seeing them displayed until the end of this video, when I have some very special models actually for this. So keep your eyes to the end of this video for the fashion show, because the models from Integrity Toys wearing this have had a makeover. First, let's check out all the items from the I Love Bambi doll. Now, what I do want to say before we check the items is, although she's considered the basic doll, she comes with a lot more accessories than the deluxe doll comes with, and the deluxe doll comes with more clothing of items. So keep that in mind, that although they call her basic, she does actually come with a lot of accessories. Now, something that both dolls come with, and is a standard with Disney Live Forever, is a ring. Here is the I Love Bambi ring. I honestly don't know what to call this color on camera. It's like peachy nude. What do you think? Here we have this very cute water bottle. This is Bambi. It has a little bee on the top with some gold detailing. The paint job on mine seems to be a little sloppy now that I see it up close on camera. But either way, we love that they give us the details. Here's the Disney Live Forever logo that we come across on a few different items. Love their branding for that. But yeah, great detailing on painting. Although it's a little sloppy, we still appreciate that it gives us a lot of different colors and it's not one solid thing. So thanks Disney Live Forever for the attention to color details. Next up, we have a cell phone that says Mickey Wi-Fi. That is so funny. It says 5 minutes. It looks like it's a distance somewhere, but we don't know where. And then for her phone cover, remember this print, because if I'm not mistaken, this looks like the print on her skirt, which is super cute to see the continuation of that print on her skirt on the phone. And you see the little Mickey shape right there as like the camera. Love, love, love that. We have a little keyhole, I would say, there for a finger so she can hold the phone. Our I Love Bambi girl seems to be in love with photos. Here we have a picture perfect photo book that actually does open. It actually has been popping up because it's kind of hard. I don't know. I have done this and after a while I see that it pops up on its own. But here we see some photos that she took. Nothing on the back. And well, you're gonna need a camera in order to take photos to put in a photo book. Here is her digital camera. I say digital because it looks like a digital camera that I've seen in IRL. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have the little Bambi detail there. And yes, you do see something sticking out. And that is because we actually were given not just one, but 2 little additional photos that can be put inside of the camera and taken out. So again, Disney, Illy, forever always hits it out the park with the details and with the accessories. They're just so realistic, so well thought out, and so complete. And last but not least, for accessories for the I Love Bambi, here we have our handbag with our Bambi on it. So we have the eyes, the little nose, the ears. We have cute little like faux chain details here. We have the Disney Illy Forever logo in the back again. As most Illy Forever bags, it's made out of plastic and there is an opening there, but why would we? We just like the look of it, and that's all that matters. I do see a little production detail error on mine, but that's okay. Nor here nor there. It's plastic. We can live with it. Oh wait, I forgot. She also comes with sunglasses. Why did I forget? Because I still had them attached to her hand with the rubber band. And honestly, sunglasses are like a signature with a Disney Illy Forever doll. I feel like every single doll I've ever purchased from them has a pair of sunglasses. They love a pair of sunglasses out there. Here are the ones for this doll. And now let's take a look at the doll herself. Here we have our I Love Bambi doll. As you see, the print on the skirt is the same print from the phone. On the skirt, it looks a little bit more... The pinks are different shade, but that's fine. I mean, one is plastic and the other one's fabric. The print does go all around. It is a very nice, soft fabric. It has a little bit of movement to it, not so much. And we have a Velcro here in the back for opening and closure. I have not yet found a hidden Mickey on her skirt. That is something that I've learned some of the past dolls have had. But if you have found a hidden Mickey on this Disney skirt, let me know where it is. Now let's take a look at her very cute cropped hoodie. We have our Disney Illy Forever tag right over here. We have a Bambi detail on the sleeves. We have Bambi out on front. Our hoodie does have an opening for our hair. It velcros and close. It has Velcro on the back for opening and closing. And we have a little cute ear details on the top. This doll has a beautiful, very clean palette with her face, brown eyes, this very light chestnut colored brown hair. I will point out while we're talking about the hair, I've given the dolls to my niece, and for some apparent reason, the 1999 dolls, their hair gets very, very dry quickly, and the more deluxe dolls with the extra fashion, their hair is always softer. So I'm not really sure if they're being produced in different factories, but the hair quality is definitely not the same on both dolls. Okay, now that that's been said, let's take a look at the life item here, and that is her shoes. We have this like clunky little pink, I don't even know what these are called, but I found the Mickey. So if the Mickey's not on her skirt, it's on the shoe, but I found it. I was going to say there is no Mickey on her sweater either, but oh, look, they're on both sides. If anyone knows the name of these shoes, let me know in the comments down below because they're very popular right now. And I personally kind of want one. I love the chunky shoe, but I don't know what it's called. But yeah, here is our doll in her current outfit. Take a good look because very soon you'll be seeing this look on an Integrity Toys doll. Now, let's take a look at I Love Minnie. As mentioned with our I Love Bambi, here is the ring, which is a standard now for every Disney Forever doll. Disney Illy Forever doll. I know I forgot something there. This one is a matte, not matte, a shiny silver. I said matte because it doesn't have any glitter. That's what I meant. So when I said matte, I meant no glitter. It's a solid apologies. But here we have it. This doll comes with a necklace. As mentioned with I Love Bambi, they all come with a pair of sunglasses. Here are the sunglasses for the I Love Minnie. The shape is something interesting. It's giving very 80s vibe. And as you can see right here, we have a Mickey on either side. I say Mickey because I don't see a hair bow, and that's usually how you can tell them apart. So yeah, I do love the shape, don't get it wrong. It's just, it's getting a little extensive with these sunglasses. I would like a break. Here is the first handbag in this set. Mine seems to have a little production issue there. No worries again. When it comes to Playline and mass production, I kind of just move on. Who am I gonna fight with, honestly? Here we have a hidden Mickey. Found it. It seems like we're getting our hidden Mickeys on the items and not on their clothing, which is kind of sad. I really did enjoy looking at the clothing for them. Although I have not checked Minnie's clothes to see if there are any on her, but we do see one in the handbag here. We have our Disney Illy Forever logo in the back. This bag design I've definitely seen. I think it's the same one as the I Love Stitch bag. Our character is just different. We have this like faux chain with a strap. All is made out of plastic. One of the Stitch bags had a fabric strap, which honestly I enjoy. Having the fabric strap and the bag in plastic gives a little bit more movement up here, but no here, no there. Love it. And here is our second I Love Minnie bag. This bag, guys, is honestly my favorite. I have not seen the shape before from Disney Illy Forever, and I love that it's like this quilted, mini shape, big bow. We have the quilted details all around. We have our Disney Illy Forever logo in the back. We have this round hand. It's fresh. I just love something that's new and not seen before. And I love how well they've produced it. It is made out of plastic, as all of their bags are. This is one of those moments when I love it so much and I just don't know what to say, and I'm trying to say a lot, but it's not coming because I'm just excited. I'm just excited. Because this is our deluxe doll, we have a second pair of shoes that we see right over here. We have our Minnie Mouse bow on the ankles. We have a buckle detail on the side. These are just a cute little platform heel is what I would just call it. Have an opening in the back for easy access onto the foot. And then details. Look at the sole. And I found another hidden Mickey on the bottom of the shoe. Do you see that? One shoe has it right over here, and this one does not. I love this game, guys. It's just so fun. Good vibes, good vibes. Here we have the second top that came with the set. It is a, I don't really know what to call it. We have a bow motif in the front in this polka dot fabric. We have a Velcro in the back for opening, closing. Not a bad way to pronounce that, honestly. And then we have ribbons for straps. As mentioned, I'm starting to see the hidden Mickeys on the accessories, not the clothing, which is a little sad, but I'm actually really excited to see this on an Integrity Toys doll. And I'm excited to use it in this video because I feel like the Jason Wu top is like this big bow, so it's interesting to see how these big bow tops are making a comeback in fashion. There are days that I tell myself that I don't like sequins, and then there are other days when I'm obsessed with it. Like, why? Like, why does this feel so good? Now, I am a little apprehensive about pants when I transfer them to my IT girls. Due to the length, sometimes they're a little high water. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So we will see how this works for me in the fashion show that we have today on our model. I already have the shoes ready to go for this, so I'm excited to see how it looks because I'm excited to have a pair of pink sequins pants. And I don't know why I'm excited about that one. I don't even know if I like sequins that much, but here we are, and I'm excited. As standard with everything from Illy Forever that is clothing, we have Velcro over here to open and close, and obviously in the sequin pants I am not going to find a hidden Mickey. And if I do, or if they did plant one, that is genius. But I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to go with no. No, we're going to, they did not. And now for our doll. Don't you just love her? Another difference between the $20 doll or $19.99 and the deluxe doll is most of the deluxe dolls have had earrings. I say must because not all of them have, but a good amount of them have come with earrings. As you see here, this one does. It's like a hoop earring with a little charm attached to the bottom. This doll also comes with a little hair clip that we see on the top. It seems like 3 Mickey heads. Not really sure. Our doll here has green eyes with a very similar hair color as our Olive Bambi. As mentioned earlier, this hair is a lot softer. And honestly, even on camera, you can see this hair has a lot more shine to it. The ends are rough, but the feeling of the ends here is kind of the feeling of the hair overall with the $19.99 doll. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Now, this doll comes with a t-shirt with a Minnie Mouse on it with a heart. We have this, it looks like a denim jacket design, but the fabric is pretty light. It has a little texture to it. And I don't know if you could see it on camera, but we have like little white Mickeys all around the sleeves. So those aren't hidden, obviously, because there's a lot of them. And she, to give her a very small waist, still has a little bit of that plastic hook thing that they attach the dolls with. Now, the skirt and the top are all Velcro, as you can see there. Our skirt has faux pocket details, faux button in the front. It says Minnie in the bottom. And is that the hidden Mickey? Can it be? Right next to our Disney Illy Forever tag. Now for the shoes, we seem to have a short rain boot. And as you see there, it actually says Minnie on it. Hold on, is it focusing? Right there. That detail goes all around to the other boot. And then in the bottom, as we love our details here, we actually have Minnies. Again, you could tell the difference with a Minnie because Minnie always has a bow. So that's how I knew that some of the accessories in this set were Mickey because there was no bow. And you can see here at the bottom of the shoe, these are Minnie because of the bow. So love how they mixed and matched that there, where they gave us a little bit of Mickey, a little bit of Minnie, and really kept her love for pink and bows a standard throughout the set. So get ready because this outfit will be on an Integrity Toys doll. I think I'm gonna keep this look together and the other look together. I'm not gonna mix and match, just for the fun of it. Or maybe I will, who knows? We're gonna find out. We'll see in the fashion show. Okay, it is now time to discuss the JHD doll. She is titled Glamorous Darling Monica. I'm assuming that's Monica, though it's spelled differently than what I'm used to. And something that I noticed in the stats, which I'm going to put right over here because I decided not to write them, we'll get into that in a second, was that it says Monica number 2. If anyone out there has purchased a JHD doll, is there a Monica number 1? Here's my thing with JHD, and this is why I was like, I didn't write much of the information down on a note because it's always very little information. Here it said something of like December 8th to like February for a pre-order. And I'm like, she's been out since December? Really? And I know she has to be new because it says her shipping date is July 2025. JHD, listen, as a doll collector, you've been out for a hot minute now. Your way of releasing things should be a slightly bit more organized, okay? And not to compare, but we have to, we're here. Defa Lucy has just come out and she has somewhat been a lot more organized, just a lot more organized. Now I understand Defa Lucy started as a play line, but play line and collector are just two very different things. And somehow Defa Lucy has managed to give us more information, tease us up to it. Like it's just felt more thought out. JHD is like, we created a doll, we think she's pretty, and we just threw her out there. Don't throw her out there. Like, we have lives, we have schedules. Things just should not be thrown out there. Now, the reason why I decided to even talk about this doll, because I thought she was pretty. I mean, I like the balloon shape with the high-low. I like the dropped waist. I love the bow. I love the pattern. I love that it looks like it has rhinestones on it. I love the look. And JHD does this to me quite often where I'm like, the styling. It's cute. But I'm not purchasing. I'm gonna wait for someone out there to tell me that their fabrics have upgraded, and then I would try again. Because as much as I love the overall look and I love me a gown, which is why we're talking about it, I love a gown, I love an evening gown. Love an evening gown. I will refuse to purchase something, which FYI, there's no price here, and you don't hear me talk about a price because this website had a price, but it wasn't in the descriptions. And as I've mentioned before with JHD dolls, it's really hard to figure out what their price is because it seems like everyone lists the doll for a different price. So if anyone out there knows the price from the VIP club, please put it in the comments down below because honestly, I wouldn't know where to start and I wouldn't know where to confirm. And that to me is a problem with JHD. So yeah. Fabulous doll. She out there. If you like it, go find it. Best of luck on finding it. Because honestly, this one would have definitely slipped my mind if it wasn't for a random IG post that I saw. True story. The time has come. Let's take a look at the Jason Wu fashion pack. Now, let me just say, are you going to stay here on the dollhouse? Are you going to stand straight? Okay, cool. Because I have a few things to say. I was very excited that there was a fashion pack for Jason Wu, just because I feel like lately there's been all these dolls from him, but all we want are their clothing. He has become a very well-established designer in the world of fashion, and I just don't think that every time he releases something, it needs to be a doll. I think whenever he did like the release of his fragrance and we got a doll, that was a moment. Those things, I think, deserve a doll. I have just gotten tired of the same face molds in different variations, so I would love to see more fashion packs from Jason Wu, is really what this whole chat is about, honestly. So if anyone from Integrity Toys watching and can pass the message along, more Jason Wu fashion packs and less dolls would be great. Also because we've noticed that the price goes up on the doll because of his name. I'm well aware that his name makes the, Let's keep it with the fashions. Thank you very much. All right, enough talking. So the Jason Wu box is one that could be lifted as so. We see the Jason Wu collection logo in the front. We have our standard information in the back, as we do with any doll that we ever get, as well as fashion packs. Let me go ahead and lift this up right over here, like so. Let's put this top there. And here we have our fashion. Honestly, all we see is the coat, but let's not lie to each other. We all purchased this because of this coat. This coat is just... I remember there was a time in my life where I really wanted my girls in my doll collection to have more coats because the guys seem to have them all. And I'm just loving this moment. I just got the Lucy coat and I have Jason Wu. Give the girls the coats. I love it. I believe down here we're going to have our accessories. Let me go ahead and pull that out for you now. Do you think this will stay on its own? Oh, that looked good. Okay, I'm not mad. So, push as so. And yep, here we have our shoes, our earrings, our bag, and our leggings. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this completely, and then we're going to take a look at everything individually, because right now, I need a moment. As a standard with any Integrity Toys purchase, we have our certificate of authenticity here. We see that I got number 287 out of 750. This fashion set comes with a pair of pantyhose, a very interesting shape for a bag. This bag is made out of a metal. I'm not sure if it's meant to open. I see the line right over here, but it's not opening for me. I keep on trying to put my finger in it and it's just not working. I tried doing it off camera and it wasn't. So someone out there let me know if you have this. Was your bag capable of being open? Because mine does not seem to want to do it. But I love that it's a new shape and I love that it's metal. Love when we get different things that we haven't seen before. This set does come with a pair of earrings. Now these earrings we have seen. We previously, they were introduced to us in gold, and then we recently did see them in silver, and now we have them in gold again. And here are the shoes for this fashion pack. We have what seems to be a strappy heel. I'm questioning my thought because the front of the shoe is closed. We have a gold heel, but we have straps, like ankle straps that go all array. These usually give me help, but we're gonna have fun with it. And I have to say, after looking at the shoe, and I might be the only one leaning this way, but hear me out. There's been so many problems with the shoes recently that I'm kind of like, could we have made this out of a 3D printer, solid plastic, and then given me the strap in fabric? I think I'm losing my love for fabric shoes, and I'm kind of wanting them to have more firmness, more structure. I don't know, but I am starting to lose my love of fabric shoes. And I think with this one in particular, why the thought came, and I'm not even showing you the shoe, I'm scared that these little openings here are gonna break at some point and I'm not gonna have a shoe anymore. So yeah, that's where my brain is at. Where's yours? Now, under the coat were our clothing items. Here are our top. As mentioned, the I Love Mini section. This has like this bow motif. The bow's obviously different. And the other one was straps. This one is strapless. And it's more of like a bra design. It opens in the back with hooks. We have two. And if you see there, the construction, it's kind of like this bra top that they added a bow on top. So if you look very closely, you can see the construction of this top. Here we have the skirt that was paired with the top. I have to say that out of all of the items in this fashion pack, this is the one that I was least excited about. I don't really get it per se, but I'm gonna play with it. I have an idea in this video. I don't intend to show you the look as it was intended. I should, but I do plan on cutting up or like mixing up the pieces because it's just, I see it differently in my head. Now, I was pleasantly surprised when I took the skirt off that it actually has a zipper in the back, no hooks, which is not something we see a lot of the times at Integrity Toys. That there's a lot of items that I think should have zippers and don't. This is not one of the items that I thought would have a zipper, but it does. So yeah, let's see how this gets styled. And now last, but certainly not least, the coat. Oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. I love that the coat, it's like a dress. Like I love the cinched waist, I love the flared out bottom, I love this like blouse detail on the top. It's just fabulous. We do have one button here for closure right under our tie detail, and this coat does have pockets. We have one over here. I was like, I just saw it, so I know we do. Do we have one on the other? I mean, why would we not? Yep, right over here. Fabulous, 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 fabulous. What else can I say? Oh, did you see that? Oh, just beautiful. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at the construction inside to give us that cinch waist, to give us that flared. Woo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Because I'm in love. And the time has finally come to open myself up to you about this gift set. Why I gotta be in some like French accent thing? Like I already have issues with English as it is. Poème d'amour, right? We're gonna go on with that. Vanessa Perrin gift set, the Fashion Royalty Collection. I don't even know what I wrote there. Collection. Estimated edition to be announced. She has a pre-order for W Club members. So as many people want to order it, that's the edition that will be made. She is expected to be shipped this summer. Her W Club membership price is $2.99. Non-club members, which I always, just talked about this in my last video of Dawn News, was $3.50 for non-member. Sorry. Look at that. It was like my body already kind of was like non-members. Who's going to end up getting it? Okay. Let me cleanse my feelings. Let me collect my thoughts. Let me sit here and be transparent. First, judge me. I pre-ordered it. I'm gonna lay that out there for you. Here is where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna share a little story with you. The day the email arrived, my bestie was here and he got his email notification before me. I think I don't have my phone with me. And he was like, there's an email. And I'm like, okay. He was like, no, you're going to want to open this email. And I was like, am I really? But okay. And then I open the email and I see a bride. And I love weddings. I love a good wedding dress. I love the whole aesthetic. Kind of sad I don't get more of it. And I'm like, ooh. But then as I'm going down the photos, I'm like, yeah. And I kind of shared some of this at the top of this video. I don't know what's going on this year. I'm just not as enthused. I'm just not as motivated. And I have more questions than I think I ever have. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that that's odd. But the first thing I thought was, don't I have a Vanessa that looks like this? And I don't, but I thought I did. My second thought was, love that it's a wedding, but why does the wedding dress have the Pelham skirt? It is a personal choice, not my personal choice. And that makes me sad because my favorite thing is the wedding dress. Not in this gift set, to be clear. I love a wedding dress in general, but this wedding dress, I have questions. I do have plans to alter this wedding dress because, as I already said, I bought it. I did. You know, I can't pass the chance to have a wedding dress. Like, I can't do it. I love a miniature wedding dress. I just cannot do it. So I already thought of ways to alter it to make sense for me. I was a little disappointed with her hair being down. Not my personal way of styling a bride. Just not my thing. But I digress with that. Like, this loose hair with the wave on the side, I'm a little tired of it, honestly. So it was just a no for me. Someone online did say that this Vanessa reminded them of the Vanessa from... forgot the name of that collection. But I'm going to try to find the photo. And I'm going to try to insert it. Because personally did. And I definitely wanted that Vanessa and I never got her. So this definitely is like a redo. And I think I like the palette of the bride better than that one. The bride has a little bit more... It's more softer. It's more neutral. It's easier to restyle. I love a good restyle. So, as you can see, my initial thoughts were just everywhere with this doll. But I really allowed my love for weddings to kind of lead me into the deposit. Okay? Also, the thought of a gift set. Let's get there now. Now, although the most recent mini gift set, which was the Imogen Baby Blue gift set, had a lot of defaults in it. The gift set that the gift set that compares to this gift set the closest is the Kiori gift set we got last year around this time, or that was presented to us last year around this time. And that gift set, impeccable, fabulous. Got it? Those are the feelings. So I remember feeling that when I unboxed that gift set, and then I was like, huh. Although I presently in this moment don't know what I'm feeling, by the time the summer comes and she's in front of me, will I be getting that feeling? Because the reality is, it is a full gift set with a lot of amazing items, which I yet have to touch on to other ones, but we'll get there. And to be honest with everyone, transparent here, the price was not an issue. Why? Because the price isn't new. Second, because of what you're getting. Third, this isn't our first rodeo. I even went as far as looking at the Kiori gift set info. And ladies and gentlemen, the price is exactly the same. For W Club members, she was $2.99, and for non-W Club members, she was $3.50. I mean, back then everyone was like, oh my God, it's so expensive. But people purchased it and people loved it. I think what's probably weighing down on me and what's making me lose a lot of joy is just so much of the negativity that is placed on the items and not the awareness of what's happening around us. The cost of your milk has gone up. The cost of your eggs has gone up. Why would the cost of your doll not go up? Just saying. This is a personal choice and not everyone has to buy it. And if it's a struggle, don't do it. But if it's not a struggle and you're going to get it either way, why join the bandwagon of trash talking the price when you're going to do it either way? And when it obviously isn't a new price at all. This is a really hefty gift set. Okay, we just spoke about the wedding dress, which includes this like metal rose and it has a veil and there's lace. The wedding dress alone, outside of this gift set, would have probably been a $200 doll. But instead of them just giving us a $200 doll with one wedding dress, they decided to expand it, okay? And giving us more items to make it feel like it's worth it. And with that, let's get into the other items that are also included in this gift set. I'm gonna go right into the one that everyone loves, and that's the evening gown. I've heard a lot of people say, well, I would have just purchased this doll and not the dress because, you know, I realize we're just not in an era of glamour. Everyone's very comfortable with being comfortable and they want the dolls to reflect that. And that's nice. But the doll should be a little bit of fantasy. It should take us outside of who we are. We should want to be glamorous. And this dress is glamorous. I guess the wedding dress is not glamorous for most. And although I have my issues with it, I understand. Have yet not seen anyone reference the designer for this dress, but I'm sure somebody will. I have a feeling I might know who it is because it looks like them, but I'm not going to throw names out there. I love the flexibility of this dress. I'm not going to lie. I also gravitated to her very quickly. Love that the bow could be used as a wrap. Love that you can remove the bow. Love that it's giving kind of like ladies at brunch with the handbag. I did think the handbag was a choice. It's a little bit more casual than I would have liked here. But that, again, was a choice. Because I do love the bag. I just don't know if I love the bag with the styling of the dress. It looks a little distracting, personally. The shoes. It appears they're going to be introduced to something new. And I'm excited about it. If you just saw my Jason Wu unboxing, I was just talking about the shoes. So let's see what these new shoes are giving us. Please make it easier for me to put on with these stockings. Please making it a lot more solid that I don't feel like I'm about to break it as I'm pairing it up with something else because it's made out of fabric. And that's all I ask for. Okay? So let's see how let's focus on the shoes. Let's think about that. And then when it came to the teddy, I love the something blue about it. But out of all of the little like teddy bodysuits that I've seen before from Integrity Toys, I don't know. This one just was screaming confusing. I don't know where like the original thought came from. I was very like the straps and then the sheer and then the buttons. I think it was trying too hard to be bridal, and then it was then giving a little adolescent. I don't know. I need to revisit the teddy again. Again, my brain right now, you're getting like a first-hand reaction of my feelings, and they're all over the place. Maybe when this arrives in my hand, I'm going to be feeling a lot different. I hope to be feeling a lot different. But right now, there's like this fog of like, yeah, no. And again, I did it. I put the deposit because I love a good wedding and I love a good story. And my friend was here and we really discussed some things that I could really build around this. So I'm going to say. And that excites me, honestly. They also were saying how the box for this gift set is going to be this moment. I don't collect the boxes unless if they really are a moment. So we're going to see what kind of moment this is giving. Maybe I'm down. Maybe I'm not. We are going to see. Because I definitely kept the Kiori box because it's actually really good for storage. Funny enough, that's currently where all my bridal collection is. And I've never on this channel actually presented my bridal collection. Have I ever asked you guys if you wanted to see what I currently own bridal wear for dolls? I don't think I have. Well, while we're here, do you want to see my bridal collection before this comes out? Should it be like a like a cocktail, a pre-wedding reception? Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see what I currently have miniature wedding before this one comes out? I'm totally down to make that video. I don't know how I've done it yet. But yeah, this teddy was confusing. I'm going to see in the playback if you heard the siren as loud as I did, because this is my first time using the mic and hearing the siren, so we're all going to learn together how that went, okay? We really are. Compose again. So yeah, I wasn't in love with the teddy, but you know what? It's going to create a very nice storyline once I do have it. I currently already have like this whole thing going on in my head of how to display this or how to present it, honestly, because I don't display it. So deep down inside, there's excitement. At the surface, there's uninspired, confused, and questionable. But at my gut, I'm excited about this. I really, truly am. Okay? This is probably one of the most confusing my thoughts I've ever had, but that's where I'm at lately. I'm just heavily confused. But we're gonna end it here. I hope I made some kind of sense. I hope releasing it out to the public made me kumbaya. But before this video is over, you remember what's coming up next? It's my favorite part of all the videos. The fashion show is here!